Here's a headline you don't see every day. 7 tips for living with multiple eye conditions.
Sure.
Really? You think you need to give tips that there's enough people out there who have multiple eyeballs?
Maybe.
That would scare me. See somebody with 4 or 5 eyeballs?
What about 2 thumbs? That scare you?
No, that's cool.
Because Rithik will come and be like, Hey, welcome back to our stupid Rex of Corbin. You can follow us on Instagram, Twitter for more juicy content. Thank you to everybody who supports on Patreon. Follow us with accounts, go for the like button.
What is this?
I don't know. I'm not looking at your phone, you dipshit.
Tough Mafia underlying of Claude and Fod plays White Fod Plantation. Oh, okay, why not? Sure.
Oh, sorry. Didn't mean to interrupt you.
It's all right. I'm in the middle of submitting for something.
Oh, good. Right in the middle of the video.
Yeah, well, time is of the essence, you know.
Today we got a Dhanush song.
Your what?
This is a song from the 2013 Tamil movie, Maryan, starring Dhanush and Parvathy in lead roles.
Parvathy, Parvathy.
The music is by our Nanbar Air Rahman, and the song is sung by Vijay Prakash and Chinmay.
Game of Thrones.
Maryan?
நேற்று அவள் இருந்தாள் அவளோடு நானும் இருந்தேன்
Way to ruin a mood.
It's gorgeous.
நேற்று அவள் இருந்தாள் அவளோடு
I feel like we've seen multiple songs from this movie. They've all taken place on a beach.
நேற்று அவள்
She's beautiful.
இருந்தாள் அவளோடு நானும் இருந்தேன் ஆகாயத்தில் நூறு
I missed the beach.
I was just there yesterday.
நீலப்புறாக்களும் பறந்தன காற்றெல்லாம் அவள் தேன் கூறலாயிருந்தது மணலெல்லாம் அவள் பூடலாய் மலர்ந்தது நேற்று அவள் இருந்தாள் அவளோடு நானும் இருந்தேன் ஆகாயத்தில் நூறு நிலக்களும் அங்கங்கே நீலப்புறாக்களும் பறந்தன காற்றெல்லாம் அவள் தேன் குரலாயிருந்தது மணலெல்லாம் அவள் பூடலாய் மலர்ந்தது
Nice shot.
நேற்று எந்தன் மூச்சினில் உன் காதல் அல்லால் காற்று இல்லை. நேற்று எந்தன் மூச்சினில் உன் காதல் அல்லால் காற்று இல்லை.
நேற்று எந்த வீட்டில் சோகம் என்னும் சொல் இல்லையே இல்லையே
நேற்று எந்தன் கைவளையல் இசைத்ததெல்லாம் உன் இசையே.
வானே நின்று அந்த நேற்றுகளை கொண்டு வா
நேற்று நீ இருந்தாய் உன்னோடு நானும் இருந்தேன்.
இருந்தாய் நேற்று அவள் இருந்தாள் அவளோடு நானும் இருந்தேன் ஆகாயத்தில் 100 நிலக்களும் அங்கங்கே நீலப்புறாக்களும் பறந்தன காற்றெல்லாம் அவள் தேன் குரலாக இருந்தது மணலெல்லாம் அவள் பூடலாய் மலர்ந்தது
Shabash. That was beautiful.
What a very nice song.
Beautiful song, beautiful visuals accompanying the song. They matched beautifully, and we didn't even get the translation of the lyrics to see how beautiful that was, but that was a beautiful song. Beautiful
That
song.
one was on a beach.
Your mom was on the beach.
There's another song that's on the beach. Yeah, so these two other songs that are also, because this one's called, no. Whatever that is, right?
Mm.
And both these are different, but they look, from what I remember, they're both also on a beach.
Yeah.
Is every song on a beach in this movie? Have we not seen that one? The Yiga something. How's the movie? It's Dhanush, so.
But we need to see her.
And Parvathy.
Yeah.
We've seen her in multiple times, and she's a fantastic actress.
Yeah, but we need to see more.
Yeah. I think I remember people saying the movie's really good. Obviously, the score sounds amazing. By our Nanbar. Rahman. 2013. Good Lord. 11 years ago.
What have we seen her? What films have we seen that she's in?
Parvathy?
Yeah.
A couple Malayalis. Take Off. She was in Take Off with Fafa was there too when they were being the nurses that have to be rescued.
Right.
She was really good in that. We've seen her in what was it? Virus. She was in.
That's what I remember the most.
We haven't seen Quab Sing yet. That's right.
Yeah, it's been a hot minute.
Bangalore Days.
It's been a hot minute.
Days. I feel like there's something else, but
did I see in the credits that she was in Wonder Woman?
I think it was a different Wonder Woman. Yeah, that was a different Wonder Woman.
Okay. Wonder Women.
Wonder Woman.
Got it.
We saw the trailer for that. I don't remember if people said it was good or not. She's one of the better actresses in India. I like her a lot. But yeah, this looks really, really good, though. A contract worker from Sudan is abducted by mercenaries, and his lover in India awaits his return.
Oof.
Oh, so kind of like a goat life
Yeah.
kind of a situation going on here, huh?
Sudan, man.
Directed by,
Wonder if that's based on a true story or just based on true events,
yeah.
you know, and they fictionalize a story in the midst of the events.
To have Dhanush in the lead, though, was... Have you ever seen those videos where they rank stuff in like a tiered format? No?
No, that's not ringing a bell.
Okay, so ignore...
I always wondered to myself if I was a
Shut
Disney.
the fuck up. Whatever this is. Okay. But you've never seen this kind of format, essentially. You can create any kind of rankings
of
over
course.
here, and then you kind of put in your own thing.
average, terrible.
Yeah, whatever.
Yeah.
I wanted to do them for a while. I'm just trying. I'm trying to figure out like what exactly to do with it. Like, because like it could be like, oh, let's rank all the American films, but we haven't seen all the American films that we need to see in order to do that correctly.
No, and I've always come up, I've come up several times with ranking systems for films, but it's never, there's no real universal consensus on what it is that you would do for the ranking of a film.
One I thought about was, like for this one specifically, for this video, like ranking the greatest Tamil actors. And so like the first one would be just goats, right? So Kamal Hassan would be obviously thrown in there, right? Sorry, pulling up so I can actually remember these people. And now there's so many that we don't know, but then you could put like, it could be GOAT one day, and need to see more, or whatever the categories you want to come up with here. But I was thinking, where would you put Dhanush in that?
We haven't seen enough.
He'd be one of the best actors, especially if you're just including Damo. I would, like, if you had the category of like, could be in the GOAT conversation one day, he'd be in that.
Sure.
I think he'd be in that category. Because like once he gets to Kamal's age, are people going to be talking about him the same way they're talking about Kamal? That's a tough one to put again, obviously. But I'm saying in the GOAT category, Kamal is obviously different because he's influenced so many.
He's a revolutionary
parts of it.
Yeah.
But he's not there. He does producing. He does singing.
Kamal
he does,
is kind of a unicorn.
Yeah, he is.
Yeah.
But like Vijay Satapathy, where would you put SK Prakash Raj, superstar Rajnikant? Where would you put him?
Oh,
GOAT. Just in a GOAT category, just
absolutely.
because of who he is.
GOAT. Mahanlal, Mahmoodi, goats.
No, I'm talking Tamil specifically.
So
Mohanlal wouldn't be included in this one.
Yeah, no, not if you're just specifying.
Yeah, just
Tamil.
Tamil specifically. Vijay. There's so many more, but that's what I'm trying to think of. But Dhanush would be, and then I'm sure there's much older actors that we just don't know that would probably be in the GOAT conversation that we're just still too young to.
Yeah,
like if people were exploring American cinema and they hadn't really explored too much of the old stuff.
Yeah.
And so they never didn't include Marlon Brando in the
or
GOATs,
Pacino.
or all these other old GOATs because they just haven't explored it yet.
Yeah.
That's probably what we are with a
lot
of these industries.
Yeah.
We know some, but I still feel like if you were to put who is the greatest Tamil actor ever, would it be Kamal or would it be Rajnikant? I'd probably still pick Kamal.
I would go. It's different because we've talked about this. Rajnikant is a superstar.
Yeah, he's a great actor too, though.
He's a very good actor. I think if you look at the filmography, there's no comparison of the diversity and the range and everything else of Kamal. Yeah. And I think Rajnikant probably would be right at the top of the list to tell you that and say, when it comes to range and diversity and everything, I mean,
but are those you guys have to? Are those the two pillars of the Tamil cinema actors?
They have to be.
Like if you're like, these are the two pillars of Tamil cinema in terms of actors, would it be Kamal Hassan and superstar Rajnikant?
I would say it has to be.
I'm just thinking if there's an older one, like
there may be that we don't know. Obviously,
that's like
those who came before.
There might be a Marlon Brando,
right,
of the Tamil industry that's older that we just
don't know yet.
Explored yet.
Exactly. They could have a James Dean that we don't know yet.
So it's like calling Daniel Day-Lewis and whoever else you want to call. We don't have that here because the specificity of just Tamil is different than what we have here.
Right.
But like it's some newer actors like Daniel Day-Lewis and then you're just forgetting all these other people that are the reason they do what they do now.
Which is already happening. I mean, there's a lot of names that folks like pre-Brando that are the precursors to that were the greats of the day and are spectacular if you watch them, like Henry Fonda. Henry Fonda was a huge star and a deeply respected actor.
James Dean.
Yeah, but they can be forgotten.
Yeah.
Some of the work of Humphrey Bogart is pretty damn good.
Mm-hmm. There's just a different type.
Yeah.
I've never subscribed to the idea that
James Cagney.
Yeah. The idea that the people that were first are always the GOAT. I think in cases that's true. 100%.
Yeah, no. Because it evolves.
But people make the argument, I'm like, okay, this person is the greatest of all time. So like, but they're here because of blah, blah, blah. So they're making the argument that they're the GOAT because they were here first. I don't always subscribe to that.
There was a time when I was a little kid, when I was, from 7 to 12 years old, even almost up to 15, that was the heyday of the juggernauts of De Niro and Pacino. Mm-hmm. But pretty much everyone would tell you who's the greatest actor that's ever lived. Every one of them, including Pacino and De Niro, would say, oh, that's Sir Laurence Olivier. It's Sir Laurence Olivier. But that's not the conversation anymore.
Yeah, I don't agree with
he's
that.
He's not even in the conversation for folks anymore. But in the 70s, everyone would say it's Olivier.
Yeah.
It's Olivier.
He's a great actor, no doubt.
Great actor.
But yeah, no, I don't.
And there were other British wonderful actors back then who were spectacular, and people are not aware of them, like Richard Harris was a wonderful British actor, as was oh, doggone it. My favorite year.
What do you say?
British actor. Beautiful, wonderful, classically trained. He's right up there with Richard Harris. No. Richard Burton is another one that is from back then. Elizabeth Taylor is another one.
Regardless, none of them can touch the GOATs we have now, like The Rock and Channing Tatum. The GOATs of acting, it's undisputed, really.
Why do you hate Dwayne Johnson so much?
I don't.
You don't?
I don't hate him as a person.
No, of course not. But you also don't hate Tom Cruise as a person.
No, I do.
You hate Tom Cruise as a person.
Everything I've heard about Tom Cruise, I don't like.
What?
Yep.
What have you heard?
Just look it up. Especially from his ex-wives.
Oh, great. Yeah. So we'll go by everybody's exes. And
all of them.
We'll get them.
We're not talking about you, Rick. We're talking about the Tom Cruise and all of his exes. And not just his exes. These are anyway. So we're not getting into that. I don't like him as an actor.
Oh, I know that.
I don't like Tom as an actor either. But I especially don't like The Rock as an actor.
I know.
Because he's garbage. Anyways, let us know a bunch of stuff that we talked about. Let us know your thoughts on it.
See you later.
Down below.
Juice!